Portable apps are programs that can run on a Windows operating system from a flash drive, a place where we can carry the program and all of the information we use with that program on a single flash drive. They don't use the Windows registry, so we don't need administrative rights to run the programs. There are exceptions, and we'll talk about them later. Although portable apps are specifically for Windows computers, Linux users will be interested because at one point or another, there's a good chance that they'll need to use a Windows computer, either at work, school, or somewhere else. And you can always download and use the software you're already familiar with, even on a machine that you don't have administrative rights. I've done many videos already on LibreOffice, so we're going to download LibreOffice as a portable app. We're at LibreOffice.org. We want to go to the main website. From here, we're going to the download page. And we want to download under Packages, Portable Apps. I'm going to right-click and save the link as. We'll see that the name ends with PAF, Portable Application File.exe. I'm going to save this to my desktop. We see it's downloaded to our desktop, and it ends with PAF.exe. I'm going to double-click on this to run it. I want English, the default language. Now we see something that says PortableApps.com Installer. Didn't I say that we're not going to install this program? Just run it from a flash drive without installing it? And the first thing we see is something that says Installer. Well, this is the first in a handful of videos, so we're going to talk about this either next week or maybe the week after, I promise. But for now, we're going to think of this as the files were all zipped up for a quicker download. This process needs to unzip the files and organize and configure them, as well as place the unzipped files in the location of our choice. Let's click Next. If I check this box, I can remove the extra languages. I don't need them, so I'm going to check the box. If I decide I need them later, I can always download this and install it again. It's asking me now the destination folder. If I have a flash drive, I can place it on there, but I am going to place it right here on my desktop. So let's install it. Our setup is complete. I'm going to click Finish. And now we have two things on our desktop. We have the one that we downloaded, and then we double-click this and ran it to create this other folder. We no longer need the downloaded file, so I'm going to delete that. If we need it again, we can always download it again. In this folder, I have my entire portable LibreOffice suite. We can move or copy this to a flash drive or run it right from our desktop. Since we didn't install this through the registry, Windows has no idea this program is even here. I still have my installed version of LibreOffice on this machine. This is a second copy. Since I don't have to install it through the registry, I don't need administrative rights to run it. That's why I can run it from a flash drive. All I need to do is move or copy this file to the flash drive, and I'm good to go. When I open up this folder, we see all our programs, LibreOffice Base Portable, LibreOffice Calc Portable, and so on. Let's open LibreOffice Calc Portable. And here we see the portable. And we'll notice if I look in File, Recent Documents, there aren't any, because I haven't opened anything with this version yet. The recent documents will hold the last 10 documents we had opened. This is important to us because we can't just double-click and open up a file in LibreOffice Portable because Windows won't know that LibreOffice Portable exists. So we'll have to go in and open the document from the recent documents. Another thing we might want to use LibreOffice Portable for is extensions. Extensions are just extra features that can be added into your LibreOffice suite. Since extensions are not really meant to be uninstalled or removed, it would be better to test out an extension in a portable version of LibreOffice. Then if we don't like it for some reason, we can just delete that whole portable version and it will have no effect on our installed version. I'm going to go into the extensions library And they have one here called Clip Art Gallery of Danger Signs. That one looks interesting. I'm going to click on the name here to bring this up. It has some information about it, but I want to go to the releases. And here it looks like we have two releases. This top one says compatible with LibreOffice 3.5 and upper only. This is the one I want. I'm going to click on it. And it brings us to the available downloads for this version. A little tricky to get to, but now I'm going to try clicking on Extension Package. Here's what we want. Now we don't want to open this with LibreOffice because this is going to put it into our installed version because this is the one that Windows knows about. We want to save the file and open it with our portable version. So I'm going to save this. And it's going to save this to my desktop. That one's done. So I'm going to go back to my Extensions Manager. There's another one that I want to try, and that's called Smart Art. I'm going to click in my search and type in Smart and search for that. Oh, Smart Gallery, there it is. I'm going to click on that. And again, I'm going to go to our releases. They have one here, 0.94 beta release. So it's an experimental release. I really don't want to put the experimental release into my installed version. And it brings us again to our available downloads. Let's download this version. And we'll notice that it ends with OXT, XT for extension. Brings up the same window. I want to save this one. So now I have both of these on my desktop, my two extensions. To get these into my LibreOffice Portable, I'm going to open up one of them. They both seem to have something to do with the draw features. I'm going to open them with draw. It really doesn't matter which one I use. So there's two ways we can import this. I'm going into File, Open, and I can click on it right here, Gallery of the Danger Signs. And the other way to go in is Tools, Extension Manager, and we can add them from here. There's my Gallery of Danger Signs. Let's add that one. It's telling us make sure no one else on the system is working in LibreOffice. I'll do it for all users. And there we see that it's installed, Gallery of Danger Signs. Let's add in our other one, our Smart Gallery. And I want this one again for all users. This one is asking me to read the license agreement. I need to scroll down. Now I can accept it. And here it is installed, our Smart 0.9.4. So I can close this. And I don't see the Smart Gallery showing up. It should place something on our toolbar. So I'm going to restart LibreOffice Draw. And here we see our Smart Gallery. Clicking that allows us to add a smart chart. I'm going to select this one on the left, clicking OK. Now this is explaining how it works. They've got some short keys. A selects all shapes, selects first shape. We're not really going to go into this too much because it's an experimental feature, but it is kind of fun to know that it's there. The other one was a gallery, so let's look in galleries. And here's our danger signs. Let's add it to our slide. There's all kinds of danger signs here. So now we can decide that we like these features and install them into our installed version of LibreOffice, Or we can just delete this version of LibreOffice. Or we can keep this version separate and use both.